So, welcome to the weekly review, weekly update, and whiskey review. Guys, this week was kind of a rough week. I've got, just kind of let you know here, I've got my webcam for my YouTube Live. I've got my phone for Instagram Live because that's the kind of technological masterpiece we have here, right? It's what you come to expect with me, right? Right. Pure professionalism and just excellence. But no, it was kind of a rough week this week, and we're going to discuss today why we don't do early occupancy. Okay. Is early occupancy possible? Yes. Have I done it? Yes. Will I ever do it again? The answer to that question is absolutely not. I will never let a client do early occupancy again. It turned into an absolute nightmare, and I lost the client, lost the sale, so I'm never doing that again. But lesson learned. Just because you can doesn't mean you should, and I'll think through that in the future. So right now, let's kind of take a look at what happened in the real estate market over the week here in the Benton Bryant area. If you're watching this and you're unfamiliar with where I'm located, I'm in Benton, Arkansas, which is just south of Little Rock. We're not Bentonville. We don't have like Walmart World Headquarters. Come here, buddy. Come here.
We don't have Ville.
Right. We're not the Ville.
Yeah.
We're not the Ville. Love you, buddy. Night night. Gotta tell the kiddos night night. We're about 15 minutes south of Little Rock. We got in the area, I think in Saline County we have 127,000 people, roughly thereabouts. So let's kind of take a look at the MLS and look. Let's go over here. We'll do a search. It's got the larger population base, but that's low, kind of like me. We're sold. We'll do sold before listing too. That we sometimes have some of those. Let's just do all sold. Okay, Benton type. Do detached. And may as well do mobile. We sometimes have some of those. And for our date range, I got to see what I'm doing here. For our date range, let's go closed 7 days back. All right. So we had, in 7 days, we had 18 sales. Average days on market was 9. Average list price was $164,933. Average sale was $166,255. So people are buying it above list price, and we had a volume of $2,992,600 in sales. Let's check out the Bryant area. Oh yeah, got my steps in. Bryant had 17. Average days on market for them was, let's see. Average days on market for Bryant was 6. So Bryant is actually selling faster, and it's more expensive with an average list price of $341,376. Average sale price of $341,764. So they're selling at above market value as well. And Total of $5.8 million in sales in Bryant for the week. Bauxite probably didn't have any, but let's look, may as well. Come on, Bauxite. Pull up. What are you doing? There we go. All right, let's look. They had one sale. And Bauxite, Benton, and Bryant, all our city limits touch. I mean, you can't tell when you go from one to the other, so it's kind of like whatever. Okay. Average days in market's 27. Average list and sold was 175.90, so it was right on. It was 100%. But anyway, let's get back to this early occupancy thing and why we don't really do that. Creates a nightmare, right? You have the seller wants their property to remain as it was when they put it on the market. The buyer wants to come in and decorate and do all this stuff. So you got two different mind frames going on there. I can understand both of them. I really can. And then there's the whole issue of whose insurance covers if something happens. What is the, who's going to pay the utility bills? Well, obviously it should be the people that are living there, so it'll be buyers. But early occupancy is just not a good idea. It never works out well. And I, for one, will never do that again. Okay. I've hit about the 7.5 minute mark. Let's go ahead and talk about larceny bourbon. I really like this one. Wheated bourbon mash bill. It's 92 proof. I think I paid like $20 for this bottle. So it's not really that expensive. And it's got a pretty high-end taste profile as far as I'm concerned. It's got a cork lid on it, which is a nice added touch. It's not a necessity, but it's not. My brother's a doctor. He's a radiologist, and he does some surgeries. My wife's a nurse practitioner. They both have stressful jobs. They really do. Real estate's stressful just in a different way, right? Like if I make a mistake, I could lose out on a sale, which means I don't get paid for that. If they mess up, they could cost somebody their life. So it's stressful, but it's a different stress. But anyway, let's talk about this nice larceny here. I like it. I like it a lot, especially for the $20 price point. It doesn't smell very hot. It doesn't have, you can tell that there's some alcoholic content to it on the smell. That it doesn't smell just insanely like smack me in the face alcohol. Kind of getting some vanilla in there, maybe. Some vanilla. Maybe a little bit of orange. Okay, I'm definitely tasting some vanilla. Maybe a hint of cinnamon. Maybe some orange. I'm definitely getting cinnamon and a hint of vanilla. I'm getting some orange in there too. But overall, very nice, very drinkable. If you're into that sort of thing, if you're into a good bourbon, definitely bourbon, 2 thumbs down for early occupancy. Don't even do it. I'll check you guys later. Y'all have a good evening. In that one, and